Hey, hi there boys and girls, and welcome back to the channel. Got some more Ace Mastery replays for you. First of all, we're here with Dougaltown, and he's rolling out in the Comet, British Tier 7 medium tank. And I did a video recently on the Comet, and I said at the time, I mean, I really do like the tank. I know some people don't get on with it, but I really do enjoy this tank. It has a very fast firing gun, not much in the way of armor, but a good turn of speed, but you really can cause absolute havoc with the fast reload on this tank. And in circumstances like this where you have multiple targets, you really can do some great things. Another great feature of this tank, which I think is sometimes overlooked, is the gun depression. You have 12 degrees gun depression on this tank, and as you can see from the position that Dougal's in here, he's taking full advantage of that. He's able to keep himself in cover on this slope, and he's still able to get his gun depression down to hit the TD at the bottom of the hill there. Just a fantastic example of how versatile this tank is and how able it is to take advantage of its terrain. So yeah, I mean, this thing's reloading depending on how you have it loaded. I mean, it will reload in about 3.6 3.7 seconds, and you're doling out, you know, a reasonable, 130, 140, 150 alpha per shot, which gives you very good DPM at this tier. He got a high roll there, just 200 alpha, and you can already see, I mean, it's already taken the one kill. He's going to give this poor SP1C here an absolute horrible time, and this guy's just simply not able to get away. Dougal's going to keep getting him tracked, and he's going to keep slamming in the damage, and there's no way this guy's just ever going to be able to utilize his speed and get away from this. And as you can see, that is this flank pretty much cleared. The game is just over 2 minutes old, and this is a definite win for green here. And this is what you love to do if you're a medium tank driver. Once you've got your tank, your flank cleared, this is the most fun part of the game. You know you've got a win on the cards, and this then enables you to roll around to the back of the heavy flank and just start pouring in damage, and that's exactly what Dougal's going to do here. He's picked up 2 kills already. He's over 2k in damage, and he's just going to keep whacking shells into the side of the heavies. Does get a couple of bounces. However, our friend there decides that his best defence is to give Dougal a nice look at the rear of his tank. Thank you very much indeed. Dougal's more than happy to clear that one up for kill number 3. And as we come down here, I think, yeah, one of his teammates clears up the last tank, and we have a pretty convincing win there. Excellent game from Dougaltown, well earned ace mastery, just under 2700 damage with 3 kills. Fantastic video of just what this tank is capable of. Okay, here we are, and we're rolling out with Bob's tank 123 from TMR1, and he's rolling out in the St. Emil. Now, one of the main characteristics of this tank, or one that certainly people who play this tank well will certainly take advantage of, is the gun depression. This has full 15 degrees of gun depression, as you'd expect for this type of TD. It's not hugely maneuverable. It doesn't have particularly good armor. You will take the odd bounce maybe, but this isn't the sort of tank that you can you really want to be getting up close and personal with heavies. However, Bob, he does a bit of that in this game, and mostly gets away with it, which is fantastic. As you know from previous videos, I do like to see a TD that is an active player in the game and moving all over the map rather than sitting in one location expecting targets to drive in front of him whilst he's in all chat telling the meds off for not doing their job. Yeah, that's pretty much what Bob's going to do here. So he's managed to come around now. We've got a couple of isolated targets, and it's time to start pouring in the damage. You know, you get a good healthy dose of alpha in this tank, well over 300, 350 per shot, and the reload time also not too bad in this tank. You know, you're looking at about 6.5 seconds. So he's doing a good job so far. He's getting a bit up close and personal. He's already managed. He managed to take a bounce to his front from this heavy. So I'm thinking maybe the heavy didn't aim his gun particularly well and probably hit him on the gun mantlet. But yeah, he's doing very well. Over 1,500 damage so far, and he's picked up a kill. So now we're heading off to look for a bit more trouble. As you can see, the green team are well on top in this battle, and this is exactly what you want to see when you're driving a tank that you enjoy. It gives you the opportunity to potentially play a bit more aggressively than perhaps you would do normally, and take advantage of the fact that your team have put you in a winning position. And this is exactly what I'm going to say, what I was saying earlier about the gun depression on this tank. I mean, look at that. I mean, he's got to be at a 30-odd degree angle there, and he's still able to get his gun down to the horizontal to get shots on target. Excellent gun depression on this tank, and is frankly one of its main strengths, and which is why it's always important in any tank really, but certainly in tanks with good gun depression, to use the terrain to your advantage. So yeah, he's managed to rack up just over 2,000 damage now, and we're getting up close and personal with this guy. Teammate clears him up, and yeah, we've only got the 2 tanks left. Get a lovely view of the back of a turret there, slams in a shell, and gets his reload sorted, and gets this guy cleared up for kill number 2, and that takes him to just over 3,000 damage now. So one more target remaining. I'm feeling pretty good about this. He's got plenty of hit points, and snapshot there, beautiful, takes out the last tank, and just shy of 3.5k damage, gets a well-deserved and earned ace mastery medal. Also picks up a Hallinan medal as well for destroying 3 tanks with a TD in one battle, and kill and damage leader there. Well done to Bob from TMR 1. Okay, in our last game, we're here with Dennis from GTC1. He's turning into a bit of an ace mastery machine, this fellow. He's certainly sent me a few over the last few weeks. He's platooned up with Sasha Lu from GTC1, and he's rolling out in the Panterra 44, the Pan-European at Tier 8. I have featured a few tanks from this line. There's certainly ones that I do enjoy driving, primarily for the auto reloading gun. Now I understand that the new Swedish line of tanks that should be coming up with update 7.3, I think I saw a preview recently that mentioned that I think when you get to about tier 8 or 9, I think tier 8 is an auto loader and potentially tier 9 is an auto reloader on the new Swedish line. So I imagine they're going to be pretty popular when they come out. But yep, Dennis and Sasha have rolled around this flank, and unusually for this map, there isn't the whole team fighting it out here. Quite often you do find the whole team fighting it out on this particular flank and forgetting that there is a town area to go into, but not on this occasion. And here we go, got a heavy tank there that's put himself in a very odd position for a heavy tank. But he's going to get the benefit of a couple of shells in there. Sasha, I think she's driving around in the T69, also an auto-loading tank. So these two together are going to be able to show you just how effectively they are able to clear targets. And here we're going straight on a TD, and watch this. In go the targets, a bit of focus fire, and this guy is cleared up in a ridiculously short order. Just shows you the strength and power of good focus firing there. So Dennis, he's going back to push on the heavy tank that he was getting some rounds into earlier, and here we go, 1, 2, and his third shell goes in there. So now he's going to wait for his first shell to reload. Only takes about 5 seconds, and very quickly, there we go. Thank you very much indeed. He clears this guy up for kill number 1, and he's already up to 1700 damage in this battle now, with plenty of enemy tanks still available. So he's looking forward to, I'm sure, to whacking in some more damage here. Now he takes a quick shot there, doesn't quite get the pen on, notices a low hit point target just here, so he's going to very quickly get this guy cleared up and then go back to the VK and start getting some shots onto this guy. And again, I mean, this poor this poor guy, you must think he's surrounded by about 10 tanks at this point, because the amount of auto reloaders that are firing into him, he's getting walloped by a shell every couple of seconds, the poor guy. So they clear him up pretty quickly. That is kill number 3 for Dennis now. The green team well up in this battle. 3 tanks remaining. Over 2,000 damage now. And here we go again. Yeah, auto reloading gun doing what it does best. Reducing enemy tanks' hit points very quickly. First 3 went in, first shell reloads, and there we go. Thank you very much for 1,000 damage, and we clear up target number 4. So we have 2 more enemy tanks remaining, and yeah, as we come around here, we're going to start whacking in the damage again. And it's just going to pause for a few seconds here. He's looking at the hit points in the tank. This is very good play. He wants to get his full 3 shells reloaded so that he can quickly tap all 3 into him. His first one, second one goes in, and the third one clears him up for kill number 5. That weight unfortunately did mean he was a little bit susceptible to a shot from the last remaining tank. However, this guy is cleared up fairly quickly by one of his teammates, and that brings home the win for the green team here. And yeah, 3,500 damage, ace mastery, and 5 kills. Absolutely outstanding play from Dennis in the P44 Panterra there. Well done indeed. Okay, I'd like to thank all of our contributors to the video this week. I'd like to thank you all for watching and supporting the channel, and as always, good hunting, and bye for now.